Dale went down to the Ford dealership to buy this. What he did not do is even tell his wife about it. But Dale didn't make that mistake a second time. His wife is with him in that car right now. You are looking at the original owners. And the amazing thing about this car, this is one of the most exciting opportunities I have ever had here. When you're touching that car, you're touching the paint that was put on it by Ford Motor Company, not some aftermarket paint. You are touching the paint that was put on there by Ford Motor Company. This is an outstanding, original car. You just won't find things like this coming along.
And that is Kevin Marty, who is the official Ford expert. He retains all the records. Barrett Jackson retains him to double-check to make sure the cars are what they're supposed to be in the way of Fords. He is the Ford expert.
Well, Bucky Dixon was president of Ford at this point in time, and initially the plan was to put this Boss 429 into a larger car. He said, no, put it in the Mustang. NASCAR said, no problem with us. It's homologated, even though they never ran NASCARs in Daytona. This is the homologation. That's the Hemi head, twisted Hemi with the magnesium valve covers, and again, all as Carcraft built it for Ford.
And this is, you're looking at a true survivor here. Now, the early engines in these had, as Steve mentioned, magnesium valve covers. Those were expensive. They later changed to aluminum. Were there any other differences between the early and the late engines?
Well, there were. Yeah, there were three. There was the ST and a couple of different blocks and camshafts, designations. And these were built for Ford by a company called Carcraft, K&K, as it were, in Brighton, Michigan. They began life as 428 cars without engines, and then Carcraft finished it. These were so unusual, they wouldn't easily fit into the normal production line. Now, these also have modified shot towers that are narrowed, or widened, I should say, to accommodate that wide boss.
And we are north of $230,000 right now for this 1969 Mustang. 21,000 original miles, original everything, and this is not a reserve car. This will sell.
What do we say? What does Mike say? What do you say, Rick? And what does Steve say? Originality at the moment is where the value is. People want that original patina on the car. This car's got a few scrapes, knocks, niggles in it. I love it, warts and all, and that's what people want.
They're only original once.
Correct. A bit like you, Mike.
Right now, this is the top seller. It has eclipsed that Ford Shelby GT500 SE Super Snake. That sold for $250. We're still working our way towards $300.
Room's going crazy with this one, aren't they?
And the Boss was not available with slats on the back, nor with a shaker. Instead, it got its own specific hood scoop. Massive thing, nothing larger ever installed on a Ford. If you look at the center of the scoop, you'll see there's actually a functioning flap. That door right there opens and closes in response to carburetor backward.
I hope the owner's wife has now just wrapped their arms around him and said that's the best secret investment you ever made. Next to her. Yes, of course.
$325,000 for that very, very original 1969 Ford Mustang, the Boss 9. You write the number on the sold sticker, and it's almost hard to believe when you finally come across that. Wow. What a moment here at Barrett Jackson in Las Vegas. As that car moves away, well, we're going to see a car sell for a great car.